I came up because the cruise, obviously, and my love of memorabilia and remembering the good old days in the 60s when we used to come up and we'd be baling hay or something warm, jump in the lake, cool off, then we'd run to the drive-in, grab a bite, and then cruise for chicks around the park.
I just like the whole setting of how like you're in a, not just cars sitting in a building, but in an actual place.
The reality of the building, the true life that it brought to the setting. You just can't help but smile thinking that you get to relive the 60s.
Well, we grew up in the 60s, obviously, as teenagers during the 60s. And I don't know, I was always into cars even clear back then. I could tell you every make, every model coming down the road at that point. So it's really fun to see those cars.
Oh my gosh, we didn't know what to expect when we came in, and the cars are awesome. The artwork is unbelievable, and even if you're not into cars, it's worth coming here just to see the art.
I really like the cars, but the mural was great too. Takes you back, walking through this stuff.
We came down here about, I think it was February, and you guys were having kind of a car show, kind of a thingy going on, and so we saw a little bit of what was going on. It was pretty impressive. That's why we wanted to come back and make sure we made it this year.
Well, I saw a lot of nice cars, tons of cool scenery. Obviously the painting's very nice. Everything around is really cool. I tell them to come check out the cars, and had a good time. It's for everybody.
When I was growing up, my dad had a Studebaker Flathead 6. I can remember taking it out with the high school kids, and we did 0 to 60 in 22 seconds, So I always dreamt of having a car that if I stepped on the gas and dropped the clutch, it would leave a black mark and make a lot of noise. And I have accomplished that. And looking at these, there was a lot of them that if you dropped the clutch, you'd make a lot of noise and leave a lot of black marks.
A lot of people had the same dream.
I like the Ford pickup right on the other side there, that F-100. It's pretty nice with the tilt box and tilt front end.
I'd say the two Ford Trinos over here. One had a 428 Cobra Jet, the other had a 429. Very rare cars. I remember, the Cyclone. Those were something that I wanted as a kid.
The mural is pretty impressive. Of course, the cars are phenomenal, but the murals are pretty amazing.
The painting on the walls was just excellent, and it took you down memory lane.
Of all the things, the thing that would probably is the murals. Unbelievable when you're looking at them things, and then you walk the other direction, how they follow you along and they change. The Okoboji scene, the lake scene is awesome. The dock changes, and if you're standing right in front of the dock, it looks like it's going straight out. You get down to the south end and it looks like the boats are out into the lake farther.
Seeing old Arnold's Park and old Spencer was kind of cool, and the cars around it. And
when they talked about the roof guard dancing or the bouncing, I can testify we had that thing rocking a lot of times.
We made it a family event. I think there's 10 or 11 of us here today, so I think there was a little bit of something here for everybody, all ages. We've got a little 2-year-old. We got an old man there who's probably 55.
The greatest thing of it is I can't explain something that you'll miss off if you haven't seen it, and it takes you back to when we were young, and it's completely like yesterday. It was great.